Champions League predicted pots for next season, with Arsenal missing out on already confirmed seeding spots, but here's why competition revamp means it's not a nightmare. Predicted pots for the competition have been drawn up following end of season. Arsenal have missed out on pot 1 due to their past European performances. The projected pots for next season's Champions League draw have been confirmed following the conclusion of the majority of Europe's top leagues, the continents. Premier competition has undergone a major revamp ahead of next season, with the group stages replaced by a league stage, which will see all 36 sides ranked against each other. Teams will play 8 games in the qualification stage instead of 6. With the top 8 sides to qualify for the last 16 and 9th to 24th battling it out in a playoff to join them, there will, as usual, be 4 pots for the draw, which will take place later this summer, with 9 teams placed in pots decided by UEFA coefficient rankings that consider teams' performances in European competitions over the last 5 years. Though some pots are yet to be decided, pot 1 has already been confirmed, with Arsenal missing out due to their 6-year absence from the Champions League prior to this season. The Gunners, who have a coefficient score of 72.000, are ranked 22nd in UEFA's club coefficient rankings, 16th out of the sides that have qualified for next season's Champions League. They will, therefore, be placed in pot 2. The confirmed pot 1 will consist of Manchester City, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid, PSG, Liverpool, Inter, Borussia Dortmund, Leipzig and Barcelona, who survived in pot 1 due to Roma failing to qualify after their final game of the Serie A season. Groups are now decided purely on coefficient rankings rather than pot 1 consisting of holders, Europa League winners and domestic champions. Confirmed in pot 2 are Bayer Leverkusen, Atletico Madrid, Atalanta, Juventus, Benfica, Arsenal, Club Brugge and AC Milan, with Shakhtar Donetsk expected to join them through qualifying. There are 7 further spots to be claimed through the qualification stage, but if all goes as expected. Aston Villa, the final Premier League team in the competition who have a score of 20.860, are expected to be in pot 4. Celtic, meanwhile, with 32.000, may creep into pot 3. They are projected to be the lowest ranked side in the pot based on the teams that are assumed to be set to qualify for the league stage. They are set to join the likes of Feyenoord, Sporting CP and PSV, while teams such as Monaco, Stuttgart and Bologna will join Villa. In the previous Champions League format, being in a lower pot would have meant more difficult fixtures for a side, with groups of 4 consisting of 1 team from each pot. Now, however, sides will each play 2 teams from each pot including their own, meaning the task will be no more difficult whatever pot they are in. Arsenal being in pot 2 rather than 1 could have a negative impact on other sides, though, with 2 teams from pot 2 having to play the Gunners as well as 2 teams from pot 1.